I just got off a consultation and it's gotten me very worried. So this is a situation where an international student who has already submitted their PR application has now gotten married to another international student, which under normal circumstances is not a problem. After you've submitted your application, if you get married, you can add your spouse. There is no problem. There is no change in score or anything of that sort, and the process is quite straightforward. However, in this case, her spouse has a DUI. It means drunk driving. And in such a situation, if you have been convicted, then this can become very, very serious. Not only does that person who has been charged with DUI, that person has now a situation where they will be removed from Canada because this is serious criminality. But not only that, now because you're married to that person and because of your spouse's inadmissibility, now you will also become inadmissible, and therefore no PR application be refused, and this is where situation becomes very, very tricky. Now there are a few ways around it, but not something which would be a desirable outcome in any situation. Once you are convicted for drunk driving, then there are not too many options left, especially not for permanent residents at that point of time. Yes, after 5 years, you may be eligible to apply for rehabilitation, but even then, there are certain situations around it. Yes, you can stay in Canada by applying for a TRP, temporary resident permit, but again, you would have to prove what are compelling reasons that need you to stay in Canada, because as I said, drunk driving can be a very, very troublesome and a difficult situation. So first of all, the most important thing is don't drink and drive. That saves you from a lot of situations. And second lesson is, if you're getting married, do a thorough check or a thorough background check on your spouse to understand, where the situation might be if you're applying for PR. Even as a permanent resident, if you have a drink driving charge, then again, your citizenship application becomes into a big, big question mark. As a permanent resident, you are now becoming inadmissible to Canada, so you may also be facing a removal order from there on. So these situations can get very tricky. Don't take drink driving in Canada lightly. Not only in Canada, for example, even if you have a drink driving charge in the US or in Australia or New Zealand or anywhere in the world, and it shows up on your record, it shows up on your documentation, that drink driving charge is going to create some massive issues, challenges, hurdles in your application. So the best thing is don't drink and drive.